Okay, just a quick one. This here newspaper cutting is old. Look here, George Bush, 2001 till not been voted in again yet. So I cut this out of a newspaper a long time ago. Weird, hey? We've been talking about it for the last couple of days. These ones, the 8 missing presidents. They're not missing, they're just, I found them straight away. So thanks to the constitutionsociety.org for those ones. Go and have a look for all this stuff yourself. That'll do. I'm going to read out the names. So if you've had enough and you don't want to listen to the names, then peace and luck. See you later. Okay. John Hanson, 1781 to 1782. And the following 7 each spent 1 year in office. We have Elias Boudinot, Thomas Mifflin, Richard Henry Lee, John Hancock, Nathan Gorman, Arthur St. Clair, and Cyrus Griffin, who was president from 1788 to 1789. Okay, and then the first constitutional president is George Washington, 1789 to 1797. John Adams, 1797 to 1801. Thomas Jefferson, 1801 to 1809. James Madison, 1809 to 1817. James Monroe, 1817 to 1825. John Adams, 1825 to 1829. Andrew Jackson, 1829 to 1837. Martin Van Buren, 1837 to 1841. William Henry Harrison, 1841. John Tyler, 1841 to 1845. James Polk, 1845 to 1849. Zachary Taylor, 1849 to 1850. Millard Fillmore, 1850 to 1853. Franklin Pierce, 1853 to 1857. James Buchanan, 1857 to 1861. Abraham Lincoln, 1861 to 1865. Andrew Johnson, 1865 to 1869. Ulysses S. Grant, 1869 to 1877. Rutherford B. Hayes, 1877 to 1881. James Garfield, 1881. Chester Arthur, 1881 to 1885. Grover Cleveland, 1885 to 1889. Benjamin Harrison, 1889 to 1893. Grover Cleveland, 1893 to 1897. William McKinley, 1897 to 1901. Theodore Roosevelt, 1901 to 1909. William H. Taft, 1909 to 1913. Woodrow Wilson, 1913 to 1921. Warren Harding, 1921 to 1923. Calvin Coolidge, 1923 to 1929. Herbert Hoover, 1929 to 1933. Franklin D. Roosevelt, 1933 to 1945. Harry Truman, 1945 to 1953. Dwight Eisenhower, 1953 to 1961. John F. Kennedy, 1961 to 1963. Lyndon Johnson, 1963 to 1969. Richard Nixon, 1969 to 1974. Gerald Ford, 1974 to 1977. Jimmy Carter, 1977 to 1981. Ronald Reagan, 1981 to 1989. George H.W. Bush, 1989 to 1993. Bill Clinton, 1993 to 2001. George W. Bush, 2001, and the rest is history. Peace and luck.